ありがとうね。すごいですね。
Hey, what is going on, YGG fam? I hope you guys are enjoying your week, all recharged from the YGG Play Summit. I am about to get in big trouble with my wife if I continue to play Waifu Sweeper. I've been testing it a little bit here and there. So, hope you guys are ready for that YGG game when it does come live. But in other words, we've got a big game here with us. We're joined by some of their members here that are going to be telling us all about it and walking me through the game, as well as going through the quests. So, without further ado, let me bring on Mike, aka MKX.
What's going on? Hey.
Hi. Hey guys.
Hi.
So let's dive right in. Because there's a lot to cover, right? There's a lot to cover. So just tell us a brief overview of what Tollan Universe is and maybe how it came to be.
Absolutely, man. Hey, everybody. I'm Mike, also known as MKX. I'm the founder of the company behind Tollan Universe. Super happy to be here. Thank you so much for having us on this stream. Tollan Universe is the way we like to describe it is Roblox for Degens. We want to build an ecosystem of minigames specifically designed for casual Degen audience, and we couldn't think about better place for it than Abstract. So we launched our season 3 on this Monday. It's been live for a couple of days now, and super excited to showcase it here and see how we're going to perform during the next hour. We're also joined by our lead game designer, Matej. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello. I'm here. I am the guy who makes all of your lives living hell in the game. Well, that's more James, but I do my own part. And we are kind of just here to see what we can show you of the gameplay and make sure that you have a good experience if you want to join us on the hub and play for the leaderboards and rewards. And we are also going to give away some passes today, most likely, but we'll see about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're giving out 10 passes, and we're going to talk more about this closer to the end of the stream.
Yeah. So, while we say that now, I am going to drop the form for those passes right now in the Discord, guys. So if you're not in the YGG Discord, you might want to hop in there.
You got to be there.
Yeah. Fill out that form because we need your abstract wallet. We'll do the wheel of names at the end. So guys, fill out the form. Jump in the Discord. Let's dive right in. There we go. That form is live. If you haven't claimed your tacos yet, claim your tacos on the YGG page. Guys, tell us a little bit more about maybe the lore behind Tollan itself, right?
Oh, this is a very interesting one because we started with the different game. It was called Tollan Worlds. We had a lot of storytelling there, and then Tollan Survivors, the game that later became Tollan Universe Arcade, as we like to call it, the one that is now just called Tollan Universe, kind of followed this lore from Tollan Worlds. But to be short, the lore is that there's some substance, also some sort of god that is just being called mycelium that captured that basically what's the correct word for it? Just infested a lot of land in this world of Tollan, and it started creating troops by infecting their minds and turning them against their old allies. And your goal as the main character is just to cleanse this land from mycelium. It's pretty straightforward, but as you start diving deeper into this lore, it unveils to be pretty complex and not as straightforward as it sounds.
Okay, I like it. So you're fighting this evil sort of, I don't even know if I would call it an entity, but like kind of a virus, essentially.
Exactly.
A hive mind, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. So, I did notice we're on you're calling this season 3, so this isn't your first rodeo. You guys have been kind of tweaking this for.
We've been around.
You know what? Let's
Yeah.
let's drive right in, and I'll open it up because maybe it's easier for you guys to explain if we have some gameplay aside or at least the main menu, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So as you mentioned, it's our third season. We had a pretty good success with our first two seasons. We've seen a lot of players really liking the game. It was still pretty rogue comparing to what we have right now. So we spent quite a few months polishing the game. So now we think it's in a pretty good state that we can show to a way larger audience. And no, we were super excited to be here and show it to all the players I'm seeing right now on Discord in the chat.
Yeah. So
So
a point here to make is you guys obviously have your hub here where people can see the prize pool.
mhm,
Let's quickly just go over what we're looking here on like your profile and stuff because
absolutely.
I see a bunch of different stuff. I see season rank, I see
Yes, sir.
duration, the prize pool. So do you want to just talk about that first? Maybe
The price pool is a very interesting thing because it's growing. It's not stable. We started with 1 ETH that we put ourselves together with our sponsors. Big shout out to Upster, Redspa, and Gunnar Meme Coins. They co-sponsored our price pool. Wouldn't be here doing this season without them. But then if you go to the store and you will see all the crown packages you can purchase if you can click on the store section on the left.
yes. There we go. This one here.
Yes, so 40% of all the purchases go into the prize pool, and it's growing as more players buy crowns and participate in the tournament. We run weekly tournaments. As you can see, there's a timer right underneath the prize pool that says 4 days and 9 hours left. The tournaments start every Monday at midnight UTC and end on Sunday at midnight as well. And then the next one starts. And so they're going to run every week. And we also running, as you know, community questing with YGG for those tournaments as well. The requirements are that you need to participate in the tournament and play 20 runs, but it doesn't mean that you need to actually physically play 20 runs because as you get into the game, you will see that you can buy 20x multiplier for one run and it will record your run in the leaderboard 20 times. So you can just play one run with 20x multiplier and it's going to be recorded and you will qualify for the leaderboard. So that's the requirement. And then we're giving away, as far as I remember, 20 VIP passes every week to participants of the YGG Community Quest.
Yeah, we'll dive over to quests after so we can get all the full details on that. So when you say tournament, this prize pool is for the whole season. It's not for
It's for 1 week. No, it's for 1 week. So there's a different prize pool every week.
Oh, okay. So
Yep.
People could buy crowns this week, or they could wait till next week to maybe not be behind the curve as much. Do you have a strategy on that, or?
Well, also just to be clear, like the 40% of purchases go into the prize pool when you actually spend crowns in the game. So if you purchase them, your money will not be sent into the prize pool. You actually need to spend them during particular week in order to fill the prize pool. But there's not much of a strategy. Like you just need to play and play well, get lucky, and get as far as you can in order to get to the leaderboard. There are 2 leaderboards. One of them is a power board. If you want to click on it, I can explain a little bit more about it. You click on view leaderboard. Basically, this is the accumulative leaderboard that the score here is the sum of scores from all of your runs. Including the multiplier. So if you played one run with like 200x multiplier, your run will be recorded here 200 times. And there's another leaderboard that is peak run board that is just your highest score from a single run.
Mm-hmm.
And the prize pool splits into 80% goes into accumulated leaderboard and 20% goes into this one. And on the very right side of the screen, you can see how much ETH would everybody win if the price pool stays the same as it right now.
Very cool. So two ways to win. You can go for your peak run or total runs, right?
Total power board. Yes.
Excellent. Very, very cool. I love that you can see right out the gate, what the total is. And is this like top 100 or top 50?
Top 100 will get a price.
Okay, so it does cap out. It's not splitting between
Yeah.
everybody that participates. So top 50 for this leaderboard, and then top 50 for the other ones.
No, it's top 100 for both of them. You just don't see beyond 50 because our server didn't load those people yet. It's a little bug, but it's top 100 for both.
Ah, okay. And then what do we have down here? We've got Genesis avatars.
It's our Genesis NFT collection. We still have to bridge it to abstract. Unfortunately, still on Immutable X. But it's yes. If you are a holder of our Genesis avatar, you can get a free VIP pass. And as game systems will expand in the future, because we want to turn it into sort of like an interactive MMORPG experience, not where like everybody is on the same map in the same world, but indirectly through resource trading and the and like faction wars, their avatars will matter, and they will grow in what utilities they have.
Yeah, because this is just the beginning. So your Genesis
Yes.
avatars are going to have uses, across the ecosystem or across your games as
Exactly.
the universe expands.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I'm stoked to dive into some gameplay. So I quickly clicked on how to play. Do you want to dive into the basic mechanics before we actually dive in here?
I think I feel like Mateo will be definitely the best person to describe this, but I think it's going to be easier if you just start the game and we will start explaining everything as we go.
Okay, let's do it. Let's dive
So
right
here
in.
you're buying your multiplier. You can take anything from 1x to 200x, but you will not have enough crowns for 200x. So we can do like 2 or something, or start with 1x just so you can
I'm
get
gonna
the feel of
start
the
with
game.
one before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just try it out.
Okay. So typical movement. Got a
Classic.
space for dash. And then
Anything you're used to in Vampire Survivors or Death Must Die or any games like that, you will see here, as it is the same genre, right?
You need to aim with your mouse.
You don't
with
need to
certain
aim
skills.
with your mouse. Yeah.
okay.
This specific skill is just your basic attack in this season. So you don't need to aim.
Okay.
You level up
What
and
am
you get
I?
to choose the skill. Now, skills are very important this season in the way that you choose them. If you look on the left, you will see that you have 4 elements, all right? And that question mark is gonna also tell you a little bit more about it if you click it. What happens is that whenever you have a skill, it's part of an elemental affinity, all right? And you have the 4 elemental affinities on the left. You can see on the top left of each of these skills, there is an icon, right? Which tells you which element family it is, which elemental affinity. Now, the thing is that your enemies, whenever they spawn, depending on the wave, they spawn with a shield. And depending on what affinities there are in a wave, you can only damage the shield of the enemies with those affinities. So if you're using Fireball, but the enemies don't have a fire affinity, then you cannot damage their shields. So it's important when you start out the game to try to get at least one of each element by wave 4 or 5, basically.
Okay, so you can't just pile out the gate into one skill.
Yes,
That'd
basically.
be
So.
a bad idea. Well,
Here I
I'm gonna-
recommend Chain. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Definitely Dragon Breath. It's my favorite one.
Okay. There you go.
You're going
You,
for
you can aim with it as well. Nice.
all the aimed. These are the only 2 aimed abilities right now in the game. You got them both.
So the first ability is like a random one, or is it always the?
It's always Wind Slash. But
Always
it will depend on your class in the future as we start any more classes. Each class will have its own starting ability.
Okay, I grabbed Ice Breath just because you said I should have one of each. And then there's a chest here.
And you got it. It's a
If you
mimic.
get unlucky, if you get there's like a chance it will be just a regular chest, or it can turn into the monster. So
Yeah.
you got unlucky here, and it's pretty tough when you're on early levels. So I kind of want to see how you're gonna deal with him.
Now, if
Also
you do
pay
kill
attention-
him,
Yeah, go ahead, Matej.
I was going to say, if you do kill him, he will drop all of the items that would have dropped if it was one of those normal chests, right? So it's still worth killing with the chest.
And you really want those items.
Yeah, they're really important.
Okay. What else out of this? That chest is giving me a hard time.
Whatever you
Wow.
like more. If you like water spheres, you can take water spheres and see what they are. They do pretty nice knockback to enemies.
Okay, I'll take that. This reminds me of one of those old Flash games where you would just stack up a ton of stuff.
I do recommend going for either Scholar or getting your Wind Slash to max level. The thing is, once you get, also be careful of the time. There you go. Okay.
And this is
There's
Abster
an
running through the screen. You need to catch him to get some extra points.
Oh, that guy that was running?
Yeah, this is Abster.
Now, should I keep stacking XP? Like when those pop up, or?
Well, it's up to your playstyle.
That's a good question.
Going Scholar here. Basically, you can think of it like this. Going Scholar, you have a higher chance of getting higher in the run, but if you get unlucky early and don't have enough power, Dragon's Breath is a more sure choice. Basically.
Gotcha. And now I noticed the reroll here. How many, like, do you get one reroll per level? Or
you get one free, and then you can get 3 more per run, but they're paid.
Oh, okay. So that one's if you get something really bad.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Basically.
I'm gonna go for experience. So the Pudgy. I gotta chase the Pudgy.
And you just got 567 points there. You actually got a lot more points because you have the VIP pass. Without the VIP pass, the points are between 10 and 100, I believe, Michael.
It's between 10 and 500, and with VIP
500.
pass, it's I think it's between 100 and 1,000. The interesting, so those are mutations. But Matej, why don't you go over mutations and explain what they are?
So mutations are a bit different from skills. You don't get as many of them, first of all, and they right now at least they only have one level, right? In the future, though, they may and will have multiple levels, but right now they have only one level. And what they do is, some of them come with a big upside and a big downside, like Glass Cannon, right? Some of them change one of your skills, right? Like Firestorm, for example, which makes your Wind Gale. You don't have the skill yet, though. It turns it into fire and gives it a bonus effect, right? And then Waterheart is one of a family of mutations called the Heart mutations. And there is one for each element. All right. You get the water version. If you get the water version of the Heart, you cannot get any of the other Heart mutations. They are mutually exclusive. That's why it says on the bottom, only one elemental Heart mutation can be chosen. Right. So this is good. These are like 3 very different types of mutations. But mutations are just options that change your gameplay drastically, basically, right? And they're pretty permanent decisions that are very important to your run.
So some people might skip because you can only, again, if it's not part of what you want, you might want to skip it and wait till you get one that there. Because I don't have Wind Gale, so that would do nothing for me. Glass Cannon, I'd have to be pretty confident that I'm not going to get hit. Mm-hmm. And then Waterheart seems pretty good in general.
So the thing about Waterheart is, if you get Waterheart, you can't get the other ones like Lightning Heart or Arcane Heart, etc. Firestorm, maybe you don't want your Wind Gale to be fire damage, right? So maybe you don't want to pick that. But I do recommend just going Wind Gale, Firestorm, I mean here, because if at some point you get Wind Gale, it will still have this effect, right?
Okay.
And then Glass Cannon, obviously, you can see why people would not choose it.
And those are your items that you can also upgrade.
Yes, welcome to another system. This is like system overview.
The chest
very little played.
Yeah. Well, the chest was worth it, right? I finally killed that
exactly.
big bad guy.
This is why I told you it's really worth killing him.
Okay, so this is right now the highest tier chest in the game, where you get an assortment of 3 rare items. Blue means rare. If you hit the upgrade button, just try hitting it. you'll see that they turn into epic. Their stats increased, right? And between these, I mean, you can see the stats, so I will let you choose.
Damage reduction, HP increase. I'm going movement.
I always go for the boots.
Yeah.
I always
Boots
take
are
them.
very good.
Movement speed is so important in games like these, right?
Yes.
Exactly. We learned from the chat that this is not your type of game. Well, what is your type of game? What games do you usually play?
And there's Wingale.
Here's Wingale. I'm usually a shooter guy, but
Shooter guy?
I do quite enjoy these styles of games.
Interesting. Well, I was amateur professional Counter-Strike player.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I have about 6,000 hours in the game.
Jeez, yeah. Counter-Strike, not so much my cup of tea. But I'm more of like a Call of Duty or Battlefield guy, or Halo when Halo's big.
Gotcha.
Windseeker game.
I always go for muscle overload again. Like speed is everything.
Yeah. Well, that means right. You can dodge when you have the speed.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. And if you take a look at the top of your screen now, you only have 3 affinities, and they're everything except arcane. So which means that you can do damage. You can do damage with any skill except lightning and anything that is from arcane family.
I see. Okay, so I'll have to be a little bit careful there then.
You wouldn't feel the affinity effect as much here as you would if like it was only one. They will get, and you will get there in further waves. Nice choice. Those vases give you a lot of XP
Oh, okay.
that you just broke. They always give you a yellow crystal, which is very useful.
I know you want more move speed, but I do recommend going for some more water skills, because right now you don't have a lot of damage with just level 1 water spirits. So you do want level 2 water balls, and that's another mimic.
You know, I always go all in on on particular skill. Like if I have a chance to like level up my affinity to higher level, I always go for it. I try to go like all in on one particular affinity instead of going wide. I see Fallen is locked in, so he's so quiet right now.
I'm trying to read all of these. I'm sure guys know exactly what skills they want to get once they've been playing. I'm just trying to read and figure out what
We're always here to help.
Yeah. Again, if you guys have a go-to build, please tell me. This is a mutation again.
Yes.
Those are mutations, yes. When it's purple around like this, it's a mutation.
So mutations, you get either one. I mean, not either. You get both once every 10 levels, and you also like your 10th level up is replaced with a mutation, basically, right? And you also get a mutation from specific chests, like from the mimic kill, right, or the golden chests.
So getting mimics is not always a bad thing.
Yes, it's very annoying early game, especially because you can lose the run due to time. The mimics don't count towards the time. You don't have to kill them, right? But
it's not a bad thing if you can kill him. It's always a very good thing if you're able to kill them. If they kill you, then your run is over.
And I can't upgrade anymore.
It's only one per run.
Damage.
I see a lot of people praying to get the AP pass in the chat there. They're sending funny images.
I do recommend Dragon's Breath level 3 here.
Yeah, I think I need some damage at this point.
This will be applying the burn to
good
enemies now.
And you have all 4 affinities in this wave. Nice. It should be pretty easy.
Water Spirits is really good for this wave, because this is a very low range boss, so he just gets knocked back all the time and can't do.
I really try to. Are water spirits destroying those projectiles as well?
They shouldn't be.
They're shooting at the player. They shouldn't be, okay.
They shouldn't be. I'm now gonna look for that because that would be a bug. I mean,
I didn't think they were doing that. I was just making sure because there are new mechanics that I'm discovering about the game every day at this point. I never know what to expect myself.
Well, and there's always that, you add one mechanic and you never know if it's going to bug or break something else, right?
Exactly. Always scary.
oh, you could be getting close to an evolution with Dragon's Breath here.
Very interesting question in Discord and it's something we were talking about before. Somebody saying, I wonder if there are handicaps you can add onto yourself to make it harder for more rewards. This is something we were thinking about, and we will be adding more features like this for upcoming weeks. So yes, you will see something along those lines. I know what you're referring to. I've seen this in many roguelike games. Mateo was the one who suggested it first, so yes, absolutely, this is something on our radar.
Yeah. The initial idea was you could add challenges, basically, to your run before the run. And challenges would be like, hey, enemies have 1.5 times damage, 2 times the movement speed. Everyone casts a fireball towards you every 10 seconds, right? All kinds of challenges that make the game insane. And then your multiplier that you start with is then multiplied by a second multiplier based on the challenges, right? So the second multiplier, it starts at 1, of course, and then depending on the gravity of the challenge, it would add more to that. So it would go to like 1.5, 1.8, 2, 2.5. So for example, if you had like 100x multiplier, and then you added 2.5x multiplier of challenges, you would get 250x multiplier, right? Because the multiplier you put in at the start would get multiplied by the challenges, right? So that was one way. I mean, that's how I initially designed it, but we never actually got the time to implement yet. So the end product, if it goes into the game, might look a bit different, right? So don't take my word for it.
I grabbed a arcane skill because I think he said I was lacking on some arcane damage.
Well, just so you know, arcane and lightnings are from the same family, so you already had the chain lightning from the very beginning, so you already had this covered.
Oh, okay.
If you press I in your inventory, you will be able to see levels of your affinities on the bottom left.
Mhm.
And level of affinity is just the level as the highest level of skill from that family of affinities. You can also change items if you want. If you pick up items of the same rarity, they will just combine into item of a better rarity automatically, so you don't really need to manage your inventory that proactively.
But epic is the highest, right?
No,
Legendary.
legendary. You have legendary.
Oh,
items.
okay.
You can't. You can only get up to rare from like chests and stuff. Everything else needs to be crafted.
It needs to be merged. Yeah. Now, I will say, we don't have the item overhaul update yet, because items will be a very, very big part of the game in a later season. But right now they will be just stats, right? As you can see. But it is we do have a big update planned for them at some point.
I gotta watch my time because I'm getting close to the my timers now.
Kairim asked if we are streaming on YouTube or Twitch as well. Well, I know we are on the YGG Discord, other than X. So is there any other platform we're on?
Yeah, we should be on all of the YGD platforms.
Oh, be careful of the raid. We like to call those the Sauron Towers.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, you have on the Sauron Tower. Don't go near it. It's gonna cook you.
Run dash.
It's a little prank. We like to prank new players. So this is why we wanted you to play, because you already know all of those things.
Yeah, well, these poison guys are kind of a nightmare.
Oh, this wave doesn't have fire affinity, so your fire skills don't do any damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, get water ball here.
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
makes you launch 3 water balls at the same time.
Also, if you want to experiment with something, hit the lever right next to the wave 9. There's a big red lever.
right here.
Yep. So if you purchase it, you will basically reset all affinities to 4. So during this wave, you will be able to do damage with all 4 affinities instead of whatever number of them is there. I'm not
Don't
sure
use
this
it
is
here.
relevant for the. Yeah, don't use it here because you have 3. Whenever you have like 1 or 2, it becomes very relevant.
Okay, and
Yeah.
how many of those can you use? Like,
1.
is it 1 per run?
It's 1 per run. Yes. And you need to purchase it for, I think it's 50 crowns.
Oh, okay. What's this thing? Oh,
That's the little side quest. You need to kill 150 enemies inside of the circle to get something special.
I love it. So on the map here, there's all kinds of additional things.
Side quests.
Yeah.
Did you click the shrine on the right? There is. It's right next to you, actually.
Is
On the
it?
right. Yes, the little guy over there. Click on him.
Oh.
You don't
can
need
heal
it right
yourself.
now. You can.
Or you can heal yourself.
Yes, but I don't think you need a heal right now. to be
No,
fair.
I needed it earlier.
Yeah.
You did it earlier, exactly.
So you get a full level up from the shrine, firstly. Like no matter what level you're at, you could be at level 40, right? And you get 1 level instantly. It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So some
and you also
people
get a magnet, alright? So you pull all of the XP on the map.
Yeah. Now, does that magnet last for the whole game?
No. It's
No,
just
It's just for a
whenever
single
you pick-
time too. If you pick it up, all of the crystals that are scattered around the map will be pulled into you. But it's only one time thing. But there are several magnets around the map.
Okay, good to know.
No. And there is fuck rush.
Okay. This guy's tanky.
You wanna make sure you're hitting him with your wind slash here. I do think that's your highest damage skill right now. Actually, if you wait,
He
I
has
don't know
about
what
he has a couple of seconds to finish it. This is
Oh,
over. This is so over.
I should have grabbed that damage all enemies from the shrine.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but then I noticed you have like 3 seconds left.
Okay, so first run, not so bad.
It's pretty good for the first run,
Yeah,
exactly.
no, for the first run, it's very respectable.
Okay, so what are we? So this is all the stuff that I grabbed. This is very reminiscent. I actually finished Hades not too long ago, and this reminds me very much of the end screen there.
But one thing you missed is you see this bonus kill VIP special on the top right. A little bit lower, a little bit. Yes, here. Yes, this one. So
The big
those are
golden,
those pengus that are running through the screen and other characters. You get a lot of points for killing them. Like they can be really defining in getting your final score.
Okay, so if I see
So
those,
whenever you
I
see
need to
one, you
grab
really gotta chase it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
them. Okay. Is this like what are you guys seeing in terms of usual peak high scores right now without the multipliers?
Well, you can open the leaderboard in our hub, and you will be able to see it for yourself.
I will tell
On the
you
right,
the top
the one on
player.
the right.
Yeah, the top player is 22k, I believe. Oh, 23k.
Yes, exactly. That's the score without multiplier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those are clean, like pure scores. I think I'm in like number 26 or something. 27. This is me. 27. That's the highest
Okay.
I was able to get. I don't know how those people do this.
So gotta get 5,000 is like the lowest echelon right now is what I gotta hit. That's good to know. Let's see. What's chat saying? I was so focused I couldn't follow up.
We were locked in, man. I could feel it. Everybody's just asking for VIP passes.
Well, I think this is a good segue for the time being. Let's flip over here. I'm gonna stop sharing that screen for a sec, and then I am going to share the quest screen quickly. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play, and I'm not gonna.
Never gonna stop.
Be a good host. I'm not gonna be a good host if I do that. So here we
Doing
go.
a great job
Here's
so
the
far.
quest page. Awesome, appreciate it. You guys are. I need more strategies. You guys earn
We'll help you. We'll help you.
what is your
If you go for the
go-to?
higher multiplier, we will help you way more than this. We just want you to spend more crowns.
Yeah, you can think of the multiplier as bribing us, okay?
Okay. So let's go over here. So this is a question information here. Right, so obviously we want people to climb the leaderboard, and they got to use the multiplier. So you got to get crowns. And then
And the way it works, just quickly, like you need to play 20 runs, but it can be one run with 20x multiplier, it can be one run with 5x, and another one with 15x. So the sum of your multipliers that you use for your runs needs to be 20 for you to qualify for the leaderboard, and it will qualify you for this quest as well.
Gotcha. Yeah. So you can do different multipliers. So if you're just starting out, you could use your 1, and then you could use like a 5. But as long as it adds up to 20 by the end of the week.
Yeah.
People are asking if the game is free to play. Currently, no. You need to buy crowns to play. Basically, the cost of one X multiplier is something around 35 cents. But we're adding a practice mode where you will be able to play up to wave 10 just to practice for free. It should be live within a couple of days.
Okay, I was gonna ask that. Is there a practice mode just for people to get a feel for
there
it
will
first? Be. Okay, excellent. Okay, here we go. People were asking about VIP passes. Here's a good way to get it besides the giveaway from stream. And then so there'll be multitudes of different ways for people, and I like this one. It's just randomly for YGG players that sign up for the quest. I'm guessing, right?
Exactly. And it's VIP pass for the next week. So if you're participating in the quest now, you will receive a VIP pass for next week tournament that starts midnight on Monday. Midnight UTC on Monday.
To give you that boost. You need that boost. And then,
Sir.
Again, if you get 700 crowns, right, we will give you a boost of XP on the YGG website. So lots and lots of ways to qualify there. And not to mention, not only are you participating here, but you're participating on your own leaderboard there for that prize pool.
Exactly.
So let me...
Isn't that cool?
Pop back. These are connect all our socials, right? So we've got you on X, we've got you on Discord there, and I'm assuming there's guys sharing tips and tricks in your Discord as well. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're trying to...
It's more of other players sharing tips and tricks with each other, and we've seen that working out very well. We don't tell anybody anything, and I think we actually learning a lot of tips and tricks about our game from our players that are spending a lot more time playing the game that we could ever do, right? So it's yes, you will definitely learn and pick up a couple of things if you join our Discord. Excellent.
So that's the general quest. Pretty easy to get involved, guys. Again, it's all on Abstract, so if you've been collecting YGG stuff from any of our games or anything like that, you should have some ETH to spare to get involved in this and at least place on the leaderboards and participate, if not go for the big shebang itself. Should we play another run before we wrap up here?
Absolutely.
Should we go,
Go
guys?
for it.
Okay. Should we boost up? What multiplier? Let's ask chat, guys. What kind of multiplier you guys want to see? Should you go big?
Max. Just go for the max.
Multiplier? Okay. Let me open my window and back to this screen. And I'm assuming you just click play again, or is that... Okay, there we go. I was worried it would take us. And we're going to go max. 27.
And you're gonna be on the leaderboards.
Okay. Maxed out. Everybody's saying maxed out. Okay.
High risk, high blood.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, guys. You said high tips if I was going to go for the big one, so...
So,
All right.
starting out, just try to break the vases. They give a lot of XP.
Okay.
I will go for Arcane Bolt here. I think Arcane Bolt, but let's see what Matei thinks.
So the thing about Arcane Bolt and Ice Breath is, if you go Arcane Bolt, you're gonna have to level it to 3 no matter what, because unless you level it to 3, it's not very good, right?
Okay.
I'd say go Ice Breath here and get other lightning skills, in my opinion. But you can choose between which devil you want the advice from, me or Michael.
What's chat saying? Chat, Are we going for arcane or are we going for ice ref here? Obviously not collector. Chat is quiet. Maybe they're locked in. Come on, guys. What are we going for? I think we're gonna go for frost breath. If I gotta get that to level 3, I'm not very confident. Oh, I see bolt.
Bolt. I'm going for bolt also.
We got 2 for bolt, 1 for frost.
Last one. What will
I
this
see
say?
like several people typing,
Several people are typing.
but they might also be playing, so that might be one. Okay, we're
If
gonna
we-
go bolt. That's what people voted on.
If we do this for every skill, we're gonna be here for 15 years.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, lifesteal. I didn't see that. That seems interesting. What do you guys think?
I don't think you should try to evolve your wind slash first,
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
because you do get some potions over the game, and right now it's fine to not go for lifesteal. I think. Now, if you never get lifesteal again in your life, that's gonna be a problem. But oh, there's a
Arcane bolt.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you gotta go
Perfect.
for it.
Because
You
we
can
gotta
go
get
to
that. We gotta
level
get that to 3 now, right?
Yep. There's Ba.
Bob.
And you really want to try to get to the tower, to totems that are surrounded by towers as soon as possible, because they will give you a nice XP boost.
Yeah.
But
So
that's a high risk and high reward play, because those towers are pretty deadly.
I don't recommend it on this run just because I don't think you've tried fighting them yet, and you will probably die to it.
Okay.
Not the laser ones. I'm talking about the arrow ones. They should be easier for him.
The other ones, yeah, I guess so.
I guess I need a fireball because I don't have.
Yeah,
I would
think
go
you
for
go
Fireball
here, yeah.
It's a good choice.
Also, you should try to use your dash as much as possible. Right? Right now you're walking everywhere. Just whenever you wanna go somewhere, dash. Don't go
Watch
there.
out for the
Don't
tower.
go-
Watch out for the
no,
tower.
No.
Oh
No,
no! Oh shit! That was a close call.
That thing like just shreds your health.
Yes.
This is one of those things when it's safer to actually run towards it than running away from it, because it spins a little bit slower when you're closer to it. It's easier to escape.
all of those geometry fanatics. Now it's your time to shine.
It doesn't spin slower, but you understand what I'm saying. It's easier. The what's the name of it? The perimeter of the circle is smaller.
I found one of these totems again. So
Go to the
These-
top right.
Yeah.
There's a pretty interesting thing there. There's a special totem that can help you a lot in the game.
okay.
Top right.
You can just go right now. You can go live still here, I guess. The circle doesn't disappear, right? Just go top right for a second. Go up
Okay.
a little.
Top. Go up. Go
Left,
up. Left.
left.
Left. This guy.
This one.
This guy. Go to.
No. Oh,
Wait. Hold on.
Hold
Click on the thing on the top, because if this tower kills you right now, at least you're gonna resurrect.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
you don't
Okay.
die.
You still have
You don't die.
resurrection.
So now if you die, you're gonna get resurrected.
Okay. So I can play a little risky.
I really like to watch the game. Like, I think we made it very streamable. This is why I enjoy coming to the streams and game nights and just seeing people like dying from those towers, like getting very close call moments and everything. I'm really proud of like us being able to make the game that is like very fun to watch.
Are you guys gonna make like a spectator mode eventually, or you just want streamers to cast and watch what people are doing?
I think spectator mod is like such a huge technical overhead that it's just not worth it in a year's time. We might have it
Yeah.
like later on, but I don't see us being able to make it anytime soon.
What about a co-op mode eventually?
Very high chances. Not this year, but we would love to make it happen.
It's been very requested, and we have talked about co-op mode, but right now,
Yeah, it's just it's pretty hard now. I think you should reroll here. To be honest, I don't like any of
Really?
those options. I would
what do
reroll.
you
Yeah,
mean? Chain lightning.
I mean
what
he
the
can go
fuck
for
is
chain
this?
lightning. Chain lightning is good. but I kind of like because my strategy is going all in. So if I'm in this situation, it's already like wave 5. I like to reroll and try to level up one of my existing affinities.
See, Michael is the type of person who makes a guide, and if you don't respect it, he's gonna call you an idiot. Okay?
I never said that.
So
Well, let's give it a chance.
Oh, no, I always go
and
for
it's not
Arcanery.
better.
Arcanery is awesome. You just got to see how it looks like at least.
Yeah, it is fun to watch.
Look at this. Isn't that fun? You'll
I
probably
do
die,
like
but at least
those.
it looks fun.
It looks very fun once you get it upgraded. I will say that.
That's the other thing, right? You need to know what you guys know what all the upgrades are for these. I have no clue.
That's the best way to play the game, especially when you have money on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, until we get that playtest mode. I mean, that's what the playtest mode will be for, right? Like the free mode.
The free mode, yeah.
But right now it's just kind of put in a 35 cent until you learn the game.
I would 100% take water ball here.
Is
yeah,
that
I can go for water ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay?
Or
good-
I mean,
it's a
you
good
don't have
choice.
any more crowns. to
Upstairs on a
reroll
run.
anyway.
Upstairs on a run. Get him.
I feel like I'm lacking damage this run.
He just has a lot of health.
You do have to be close to enemies to hit them with Twin Slash.
That's true, yeah. Trying to get this tower.
No, I do think what I mean, they both do the same thing basically. It's just whichever you need.
Whatever you like more, water or fire.
And there's no fire on this wave. That's funny.
Getting 2 affinities on wave 5 is a little brutal.
Well, it's definitely doable.
You should definitely dash away from those projectiles. They're gonna hit you hard.
Yeah. You need to position to hit people with your arcane ray because it's one of the only elements you're dealing damage with other than water balls. And Frosty Breath. Did you get Frosty Breath? Oh, you didn't get Frosty Breath. Okay.
You didn't
I
know it
forgot.
was in the previous run.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Close one.
I have a revive though.
You do have
Yeah,
a
revive. Yes. It's only gonna give you 40% of health back. Almost got the totem. Just 5 more enemies. And you have all 4 affinities this wave, so it should be alright.
You have to actually hit E on the tower here.
To get your reward in the
Yeah.
bottom? Yes, nice. Now we're talking. I would go for either Muscle Overload or Arcane Heart. Arcane Heart is very good.
Yeah, Arcane Heart. The thing about Arcane Heart is it increases all damage and it gives you cooldown reduction. Right?
But Muscle Overload gives you 30% more speed. Think about it.
No, I need the damage. That ray is really strong if I can get it to land.
DB here is good. And by DB, I mean Dragon's Breath.
DB. I never heard anybody calling it DB.
I'm just really used to high-end kind of content in games where you just abbreviate everything.
Alright, you're this kind of player. The Path of Exile kind of player. Or League of Legends.
Oh, you have no clue how much League of Legends I've played. Oh, you just got revived. I am the League of Legends connoisseur, okay? If
We should make the
they're
revive
MOBA-
it. Yeah, if
Definitely.
we're gonna make MOBA, I hope not, but we'll see where the life will take us. Maybe, like if we're gonna make MOBA, we're definitely gonna make shooter after.
Listen,
We'll
okay?
see Falling crushing everybody there.
I have a MOBA. I literally have a full MOBA concept documented with like 30 documents. Like,
Nice.
it's my dream project from like 4 years ago.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna boost Ray because
Because why not, right?
well, and I also have the modifier for it, don't I? The mutation, I should say.
You mean the arcane heart?
Yes.
Well, it gives damage to everything. Like it gives damage to all your skills. That's the thing
Yeah.
about arcane. It's a very good supportive heart.
Oh, you have water splash. You should be able to
Yes.
kill this guy.
He's got the
Watch out for your health. Watch out for your health.
Why is he?
Why is he hitting the opposite direction?
Oh.
Is it the same score that you had last time?
Yeah, it looks. No.
No. The one on the it's showing
This
your
one
high
is.
score of all time. That one
Yeah.
is showing your high score of all time.
Nice. Let's see where you're on the leaderboard.
Yes. Flip back here.
You might want to refresh the page just to make sure you're there.
Yeah.
And your rank is 56. Nice.
I'm almost on there.
And
55.
you're 55 on the
56.
cumulative.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
Need more crowns. Need more crowns. Well, I'm gonna be I'll be giving that a try for sure.
Amazing. So are we gonna give away VP passes right now?
Yeah, let's give away some VIP passes. I was just thinking there, like, am I gonna buy more crowns? And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm
You
on
gotta do
stream. I can't do that. I'm on stream. We've got priorities.
So I'll take it that you've had fun with these two runs.
Very, very much so. I like this style of games outside of shooters. I like the challenge and stuff. We have a lot of TCGs, and I'm fond of TCGs, but I'm not very good at them. This, I think, if I get a strategy going, I can climb that leaderboard pretty decently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot about knowledge.
I definitely want to see it happen. Absolutely.
And I know our community, somebody's gonna find like the optimal way, and they will climb that leaderboard. So let me.
And people getting all the way to like wave 22, guys. Like it is possible. It's pretty straightforward once you get it. We're gonna be fixing certain ways that people are getting to like those waves because we didn't think about them, and they were able to find like ways around our systems and stuff, which like are totally legit, right? Those are not exploits or anything, but those like when we saw what they were happening, we were like, wow, like we had no idea this was possible. So it is possible to get that far in this season. Next season might be a little bit more challenging. So good luck.
Yeah,
Next
there's
week,
always
I mean,
bugs.
next week of this season.
Yeah, there's
But
always
those
bugs.
are not bugs. Those are just things that we like didn't think about that were gonna be possible. You know, bugs are bugs, but those are just parts of the balance that we just didn't think about.
Okay, we are loading up the wheel of names here. And
Let's
I
go.
forgot to add Discord names as one of the things to fill out. So we're going by Twitter names today. Okay. I will share the wheel of names. We got 27 people who filled out the forums. Okay. And we said 10, right? 10 people. Okay. Let's go. Let's roll. Good luck. First, June Batista.
Congrats. Yeah, the first one.
I just got to make sure. Okay, good. Results is working. Odds are pretty good. 27 people, 10 VIPs. Pretty good.
Another one.
Hey.
And just to make the deal sweeter, if I ever see any of you in real life, I will hand over a cookie. Okay, you'll get a cookie. But only if I see you in real life.
next year YGG Play Summit.
You gotta come to Manila, Mate. Everybody, like when we were like tell people that we are from Tollan, like many people actually recognized us. It was so nice. Like we really enjoyed our time in Manila. It was incredible.
Cool.
It is the place to be for Web3 gaming by far.
Congrats to all the winners so far. We have a couple of more left.
I'm just rolling for the sake of rolling. I know we're at the top of the hour, so and I want to get back.
Almost there, almost there. And then you're gonna go back into the game. Nice. That's what happens to everybody. We just here to cook people on, and then they just go by themselves. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen those videos, like where, you know who Storming is from Tempest Guild.
The name sounds very familiar.
It's a founder of Tempest Guild, and he was in Manila for the YGG Play Summit, and like we showed him the game on the first day, and then the next day we wake up and we see the video on Twitter where somebody filmed him playing the game at like 7 a.m. and he was already done. It was he spent like 40 hours just during the YGG Play Summit playing Tollan. He got really hooked.
I mean, hey, that's already the playtime of half of a AAA game, you know?
Exactly.
That's what happens, though, right? You get in a thing, and you're like, okay, I know the strategy. I just gotta keep rolling with it.
Yeah, I gotta get a little bit luckier, a little bit better. I just should have dodged just a little bit more. All right.
Okay, there we go. 10 names. There they go. I will send over those abstract wallets to you guys, and you can send out those VIPs to them. But they still got to buy crowns. You know, buy crowns. They're going to use that VIP and make use of it, right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Again, thank you so much, guys, for joining and walking me through. You guys weren't sharing too many strategies though there.
We're trying to help as much as possible. We help you with every skill choice. What are you talking about? This is just you kind of have to choose the moment, like because we can't predict like what kind of upgrades you will get. So it's really about like choosing in moments when you're getting those upgrades. So we were like we're trying to help as much as we could.
And
sure.
Listen,
and you were also far from 200x multiplier, so
yeah, you didn't bribe us good enough. Not enough bribes. But no, realistically, some of the best strategies are incredibly high risk. And if we sent you in there with like your 27 multiplier, you would have probably instantly died because you weren't going to be ready, right? And this isn't about your skill. This is about not knowing what's coming, right? And not being ready. Like the rays were taking you by surprise, for example, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the shrines, it is guarded by 4 towers, 4 rays that are gonna shoot at you at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So we recommend just playing a couple of games with 1x multiplier, just getting more comfortable with the game, and then once you're ready, once you learn about all the systems and how further waves like after 10 look like, then you should start going for higher multipliers.
And also,
and so those towers are always the same on the map.
No, they spawn in random locations every time you play.
But they are the same ones. Right?
You get the same set of towers, but they're in random places.
Gotcha. So some of those high-risk ones are figuring out where that one specific shrine or tower is that you got to get to. Yes. Get it and grab it early, and if you can grab it, that kind of juices your whole run.
Well, it's not just about locating. Like the risk is actually going for the tower because it's surrounded by like 4 deadly towers that you need to destroy before you can actually claim the reward from the totem. So this is where the risk is. Finding it and going there is just it's 5% of the problem.
Yeah,
gotcha.
As a man once said, the sun is a deadly laser. Okay.
Well, I look forward to our community figuring out some of the key strategies and then sharing them with me, so I can climb that leaderboard even further.
Yeah. Good luck with that, man.
Yeah, you'll see. I'm gonna try and pass you, Mike. That's gonna be my goal, is to dethrone you.
Let's do it.
I like to see that.
And if you will do it, we're gonna give away 10 more VP passes in your Discord.
Oh, okay. Just me though, right?
Just you, yes. And we need a screenshot proof of that.
Okay,
yes,
okay.
And I do recommend everyone to join our Discord and kind of take a look, because there's always people in there asking questions, answering questions. I know somebody wanted to make a guide at some point. So
They made it. They made it. There
they
are some
made it?
guides on X, so you can find them there.
Oh, it's on X. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, there's definitely ways you can learn about the game even before you play it, and kind of interact with the community and see what's happening, what's popping. You know.
And just one more, let's say, disclaimer or announcement regarding our leaderboards. Top 1 player on the cumulative leaderboard, on the total power board, will get on-chain hero NFT, and the top 1 player on the peak run board will get Ryu NFT. So good luck.
Good luck, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure, boys. I will see you in game and in your Discord. Be on the lookout, and again, I'm sure you will be back in the future for another thing you guys have cooking. We're not going to talk about it now, but in the new year, we'll probably see you again for something outside of this game.
Absolutely, something outside of Tollan universe as well.
Well, cheers, guys. It's been a pleasure, and we will catch you in Tollan universe, I guess. Cheers.
Thank you so much for having us. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Yep.